All right, you guys, we got some potatoes here, Milo sweet tea, bread for like sandwiches. We got some chicken. This was only $4.76. I think it's about 10 to 12 pieces. And we got some cabbage. So I am going to make my dinner in the crock pot. The chicken, not sure if I'm going to, probably so, put that on the oven, the stove top, to get that boiling. And then the cabbage and the potatoes I'm going to cut up and they're going to go in the crock pot. I'm thinking since the potatoes and stuff are going to be in the crock pot, about time the chicken gets done boiling, I can go ahead and add that in there with my seasoning. Got my seasonings over here, and also I'm going to cut a half an onion up, chop it up real good, and put it in there as well. That is going to be what we're going to be eating for dinner. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, got the water boiling. It's been boiling for maybe a few minutes, so it's hot. Got it on high. So now I'm going to put about 6 pieces of chicken in there. First I'm going to wash them off real quick. Alright, so we're going to get the chicken boiling, then I'll add my seasoning, and we'll be good to go. Everything is going to go into the crock pot. That's on high, getting hot. The potatoes and cabbage, I'm about to cut those up, and those are going to go in there. Seasoning that I'm adding, what I have on hand: onion powder, garlic powder, buttery garlic and herb, and pepper. So we'll just start with the pepper. Some onion powder, some garlic powder, and then some buttery garlic and herb, which is good on every food. And that is it for the seasoning. We are going to put the lid on here and just let it boil. Let it do what it needs to do. So that part is done. I've already seasoned the water. All of these went in there, the same seasonings that I used for the chicken. So now we're going to go ahead and get started on cutting up the cabbage, the onion, and the potatoes, and they all go in here together. So we have the cabbage, did wash it off, took some of the leaves off of there, and we are just going to cut this and get it ready for the crock pot. And I'm using the whole thing because it's a small cabbage. This is one way to stretch your food. Make sure that you guys are using everything that you have in your house to the best ability that you can. Crock-pot meals are good through the season. It doesn't just have to be through the holiday seasons, but that's what makes it better. I try to stretch my food out, y'all. There is 3 people in this household, 3 adults, so it's a lot of meals that you can make up on your own. I don't know if you're supposed to cut that, use that part. It seems like that's pretty hard. I don't think so, but I'll use the other part. Seems like a lot, but it wilts down, just like if you cooking greens, lettuce, all that, it wilts down. So, okay, so that's how I'm gonna cut it. I hope you were supposed to use the middle part. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, because I've never cooked cabbage before. This is my first time, so don't be too hard on me. But all this is going to go in the crock pot, so yeah, let's go ahead and get it done. I'm going to cut the onion up. I put the potatoes to the side because my cutting board ain't too big. It's big, but not that big. So there you have it. And I'm going to cut the whole onion because it's a small onion. We're going to use this whole thing. Take a couple layers off. These are yellow onions. I do have a larger knife, but I like using this one. My daughter just came in. It smells good. I don't know if y'all heard her, but it truly does. And I just got dinner started. I just got the chicken going. It's just how you season your food, y'all. And I love seasoned food. Okay, so I want the onions choppy. I don't want them too small. It's going to be a big, healthy dinner. So here it is. Y'all are able to see. Now let's go ahead and get all this put in the crock pot. Then I have about 7 potatoes I need to cut, and those go in there as well. Let's go, y'all. All right, let's get this in there. Okay. Make sure I didn't drop any onions. Alright, so we're going to see how much room that takes up. So it has to cook and wilt down and all that good stuff. So these are in there, and I need my other spoon rest. I got this one clean in my drawer. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Then I'm just gonna leave the lid off until we get the potatoes cut, and then I'll come back, put those in there, close the lid. It's on high. We're just gonna let it cook. All right, so I'm adding the potatoes. Okay, looks like it's full, but you guys know it will cook down. So that's good. I might need to invest in me a bigger crock pot. All right, I have a few more to put in there, and then I'll put the lid, and we are done. Just wait on everything to cook on its own. That's it. The chicken is basically done. That's been done maybe about 30 minutes, and I put it in with the cabbage and the onions and the potatoes. It smells so good. My whole apartment is smelling delicious. But what I did was take some of the juice out because it was quite full, and I put it in my container. I got my own chicken broth, so when I need it to add to vegetables or to another dinner meal, I will have this. I'm storing this in my Tupperware container. Got these off of Amazon, and this is going in my refrigerator. Always think of different ways to survive these days, y'all, because the way things are going, we need every inch of our food to last and stretch, especially when you're living low income like myself and my family. So that's what I did. We'll see you guys when we fix our plate. All right, you guys, this is dinner. It smells so good, and I'm sure it's going to taste good. See you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.